stood.
Shots fired!
So misunderstood. My temper is bad, my mission is good. I never be labeled as good. I never be labeled as mentally stable. They all label me as a threat. Shot me off into space. Something I'll never forget. Shooting myself with these gamma rays.
Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands.
Where's Tim?
The neighbor downstairs?
Tim. You gave us the wrong fucking part.
Why did you do that?
Because you pointed a gun at me, man.
Dude, you came to my house at 12 o'clock at night. God damn, I gotta protect my house. Oh my God.
You got the wrong place. You got the wrong place. You got the wrong place.
These are the times when cops raided the wrong houses, starting with the most violent raid that left the victims traumatized. On June 21st, 2012.
Right before we jump in, this right here might end up getting me pissed. Alright? It might end get me pissed and thinking, what type of cops do this? Because this might end up making y'all think, how a cop could think of somebody's house or entering the wrong fucking house in the first place.
After receiving anonymous online threats against law enforcement traced to a property in Evansville, Indiana, SWAT officers were swiftly deployed to raid the residence.
No, before you switch the address to this house to a couple of No! Do you know? Why? Hold on.
With you. Need one! With you! Okay, just relax, okay? One on front of the couch there.
Boy, you just...
Up!
No!
Up, hun! Get up! On top of your head. Put your hands on top of your head. Get a female right here. I got it.
Without any prior warning, they threw flashbang grenades and forced their way inside, detaining a terrified teenage...
Hold up. No. So y'all thought twice about y'all action. Y'all thought twice on what y'all were going to do. Y'all just ran in somebody's and then traumatize somebody 10 that were on 13. They're barely 13 at that point, and you go and traumatize her. You tell her lay on the floor, then get back up, put her hand on her back of her head, like you about to take her to jail. How that possible?
Girl at gunpoint alongside her innocent elderly mother.
She's not cuffed. I don't have any cuffs for her.
Turn around for me. Go ahead and stand up.
This is for our safety.
There's somebody out front.
Somebody's going to explain to you what's going on here in a second.
However, the search of the house uncovered nothing harmful at all. A later investigation revealed that the threats had actually been issued by a gang member from the neighborhood who exploited the household's unsecured Wi-Fi and posted the threats. He was eventually arrested and sentenced to 4.5 months in prison, while the victims of the wrongful raid only received $60,000 in compensation, as no injuries were caused. But in the following case, while responding to a longhouse, an officer almost killed the homeowner.
Y'all back to their house.
You pointed a gun at me, man! You were in my house! I can't believe you did this to me, man!
On the midnight of June 14th, 2019, Greenville County Deputy Kevin Azara was dispatched to a Simpsonville residence after receiving a medical panic alarm call from a cell phone linked to the property. However, the welfare check quickly turned for the worse when the deputy attempted to enter the house.
Alright.
Upon observing someone inside holding a firearm, the deputy immediately opened fire, unaware that the person was actually the homeowner later identified as 62-year-old Dick Tench.
Throw that gun out the door! Throw the gun out the door! Yeah, throw the gun out the door! Let me see your hands! Yeah, you pointed a gun at me!
Who are you?
The sheriff's office!
What are you here for?
Because we got an alarm call!
Oh my God, call the cops, please.
I am the cops!
Call the ambulance, please.
Alright,
Hey. The reason why he said call a cop, he said call a different cop, you're not the cop that he needed. You literally just shot the motherfucker. You shot him. You shot this man. The only reason why the man even had the gun in the first place, because he was scared. You came through this man's house in the broad night. out of nowhere at what time of night it was and point a gun at him. You point a gun and you assume that the suspect y'all were looking for were at that house. Come on. When cops do these stuff, they gotta think. Y'all gotta think, or they gotta think if that's the real suspect, or y'all gotta think twice before just acting.
Where's the gun? Alright, don't move it. Are you the only one here?
What's wrong with you, man?
I'm up here.
Wow, call the gun. What's wrong with you? Get the ambulance here.
Where are you hit?
And my groin and my chest. You doing, man?
You pointed a gun at me,
How?
man!
You were in my house.
Well, send me 1051.
You been in here how?
I rang your
How
because we got
how would you know that was the car?
Oh my God.
Alright, for me, if somebody came to my house,
The homeowner was
that had
unfortunately
like
struck by the
gun,
gunfire,
how am I
requiring urgent
supposed to
medical
know
attention.
that that's the car at my house? How am I supposed to know that?
I saw
How am I
lights
supposed to
on
know
the
that?
door
To
bell
know
ring.
if
I
somebody
gotta
come to
go
my
back
house,
out. I'm
it's
gonna
for a
shoot
knock
weapons
or ring the
Okay.
doorbell.
Man, I'm
I ain't
gonna
hear
die.
no.
You're not gonna
No,
die.
I
Somebody
ain't
hit
no
a
ring.
panic alarm
And
for the alarm.
the creep
Nobody's
about
here.
it's a
What's your
fucking
address
middle
here?
of the night. It's
305
for like
East
2,
Prescott.
3 in the
That's where it came
morning.
from.
We don't have an alarm.
Who in the right mind comes
We
to
don't
somebody's
have
house
an
at 2 or
alarm.
3 in the
Well,
morning?
that's what
bleeding
it's
really
for.
bad.
And then
Both the homeowner and his wife were confused and devastated by the deputy's false response, as they didn't own an alarm, let alone trigger one, though they had a permit for the possession of their firearm, indicating the deputy was simply at the wrong house.
Okay.
You mother.
Yeah, permit for
Why
a
did you
weapon.
do that?
Because you pointed a gun at me,
Dude,
man.
you came to my
Not
house at
rape,
12
but
o'clock at night.
came
I'm
to the
sleeping.
man's house 2 or 3 in the
Goddamn, I
morning.
gotta protect
2 or
my
3 in
house. Oh my
the
God.
morning.
Get the
So
damn
he
gun, man. I'm
didn't
gonna die.
respect nobody
coming.
coming to the
They're
house.
coming.
Normally, if someone comes to your house,
I can't believe you did
that
this to
probably
me.
will be
I'm good. It's got two
before
gunshot
midnight.
wounds.
Literally, it'll be before midnight. If somebody comes to
I
your
can't believe
house,
you did this.
literally, it'll be like before midnight. Not after midnight, no, before midnight. It's stupid.
Okay. We're not going to talk about this right now. We're going to focus on keeping you alive, okay?
You
So take some deep breaths and calm down. You're going to be okay.
Did you just
all right?
say
The
you
deputy
don't want
rendered
him
first
to
aid
say
and tried to keep the
a
homeowner
damn
calm
thing
while waiting for
about this
paramedics
shit?
to arrive.
Wow.
Although Dick Tench
Wow.
ultimately survived at the hospital, he was left with permanent physical damage as a bullet remained lodged in his body. Following a lengthy 3-year investigation, the victim was ultimately awarded a $650,000 settlement, but no charges were filed against the deputy involved. At least his significant mistake didn't result in any deaths. The same can't be said for the officers in the next case.
Don't tell me I'm wrong. Oh, shit. Hey, hands up!
3 Farmington police officers were dispatched to 5308 Valley Avenue for a domestic violence call, but for some reason, they mistakenly went to a neighboring home, unaware that this critical error would ultimately result in the death of an innocent man.
Farmington, please. Hold on. Is it 43 or 5308?
Yeah, it might have been 5308.
Is it not 5308? That's what it said right there, right?
No, it's 5305, isn't it?
108. Can you 10-9 the address?
5308 Valley View Avenue, had a confidence factor.
Don't tell me I'm wrong.
Even after confirming they were at the wrong house, the officers appeared amused and remained at the door, until all of a sudden, this happened.
So after y'all thought, oh, this is the wrong house, right? And then y'all call the sheriff, right? To confirm this was the wrong house. So y'all supposed to be at 5308. And this is 5306, right? Instead of y'all going to the right house, y'all laughing all like, yeah, I don't care. So instead y'all think, oh, should I go to the right house? Y'all still try to assume that, wow. See, that was why we got evil cops in the world.
Hey, head! Shots fired! Shots fired!
In a drastic turn of events, the homeowner opened the door wielding a handgun, prompting all 3 officers to open fire and end his life in the blink of an eye. However, the shooting wasn't yet over.
Yeah, you good? You good?
The man never shot the gun! Oh, y'all fired.
We're 10-4.
Y'all
We're gonna
fired.
back up a little bit.
Y'all fired.
Back
Y'all
up.
sheriff told y'all that y'all supposed to be at 5308, and y'all still be at 5306, and y'all still go and make the suspect that it wasn't even a suspect come out of the house And he even had the gun. He even fired the gun, and y'all laid several,
units now.
not
It was the
several,
wife of the
multiple
homeowner who discovered
bullets
her
at
husband
him.
had been shot dead
Multiple.
and came out with her own gun,
You
believing
shot
they
him
were under attack.
multiple
However,
times.
she too
You
faced a barrage of
murdered the man
gunfire, none
in
of
the
which
blink of the
miraculously
eye
strike her. Only
for
then
no
did she realize the officer's
reason.
presence outside
Why?
and choose to surrender.
I'm trying to keep my peace in the video, but like my peace is so limited right now that I can't even think straight on what the fucking cops are
Following
doing.
the tragedy, the police chief expressed deep condolences and apologies to the victim's family,
And
yet
the
the
great part
Department
about
of
it, you
Justice
can't lie.
ruled the
It
officer's
can't
use
be
of
the chief's
excessive
fault.
force
But the chief
justified.
told them,
However, a wrongful death loss.
You can't blame on the chief. The chief literally told them the right house they really supposed to be at, and they still refuse to listen to the chief. And instead of them listening to him, they still not bars, but they still knock on the wrong house, stand at the wrong house, back up a feet a little further away, and wait until he came out and murdered the man on purpose. Like, and you can see a smile in the man's face, like you knew what you were doing, and you wanted to kill someone.
The department is still pending. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, the next case proved even darker.
Don't tell me even worse.
You got the wrong place. Please let me call somebody. This is not right.
On February 21st, 2019, at around 7 p.m., Chicago police arrived at an apartment complex to execute a search warrant targeting a fugitive involved in the illegal possession of a firearm.
Search warrant. Go. Go. Move it. Hey, hands up. Police search warrant. Always to the left. Go.
Chicago police. Move clear. Right here, Cruz.
Well, there's nobody else.
You can see?
What is going on here? Clear. You got the wrong house. I leave alone.
Neglecting to confirm the exact address, officers forcefully stormed into a residence and found 50-year-old Anjanette Young inside, visibly terrified and, worse yet, completely exposed. Nevertheless, they quickly handcuffed her, but to their surprise, the fugitive was nowhere to be found.
Nobody else lives here.
But you're telling me you go and ram in a 52-year-old woman's house, and you ran in her house, search her house, knowing that no suspect, no criminal been in that house, and then instead of y'all leaving, y'all go stand right in her living room and stand there for a minute and a half. Oh, wow. This is way worse. Like, y'all sat there and watched her booty naked, handcuffed, and y'all wanted her to traumatize like this is a porn show. What?
Can I please call somebody?
Why are you still searching? There's nobody there. Leave. Oh my God! There's nobody at the house. You can leave already. Nobody at the house.
I don't care.
She's telling you there's nobody at the house, and y'all still. Why y'all staying there? Why y'all asking her question? Sure. Oh my God.
And I keep telling you, you got the wrong.
Bro, leave the house.
Let me call a lawyer. Let me call somebody.
Oh my God.
No.
If you come back here, I'll pay for it. I do found them.
Their complete disregard for the woman's privacy and dignity left her crying uncontrollably, but instead of apologizing to her, the sergeant had the audacity to justify their actions. She remained in handcuffs, and to make matters worse, the officers refused to let her dress properly or contact anyone for nearly 20 minutes, instead choosing to photograph the entire residence, despite knowing they had the wrong house. The wrongful raid ultimately resulted in the head sergeant's Alex Walensky's termination and a $2.9 million settlement for Anjanette Young. The deputies in the next case had it so bad, they literally raided an officer's house.
Buffalo of money.
Sir? Hey, I'm not here.
On September 1st, 2020, the birthday of retired officer Luis Rodriguez's daughter suddenly turned into a nightmare when Harris County Sheriff's deputies surrounded his home, attempting a raid in search of a man named Curtis Rogers.
The officers are looking for a Curtis Rogers in this house, and there's no Curtis Rogers that lives in this house. Sir, you have the wrong house.
Bro, he's telling them no Curtis Rogers, and y'all saying
video.
Bars or something in there. He's saying there's no Curtis Rogers, like he's literally telling you. And not like he's trying to hide Curtis Rogers or nothing. He's telling you.
Come on them.
And the crazy part about this whole situation, I'm glad most of these cops
got the wrong house.
Are doing this on the body cam, or these suspects that are getting handcuffed, going to jail for no reason, are getting this on video. Because if they weren't getting this on video, or you call leaving the bad body cam on, then the cop would probably get away with most of the crimes. So I'm glad it's on camera. And I'm glad most of the cops would get to turn off the body cam. So if they didn't, they would definitely get in trouble. And the crazy part about it, these cops can't even turn off their body cam. Like, you really can't turn off your body cam. You can't.
Hey, I don't know that. You don't carry a paper. You don't carry a paper.
Nobody carries a paper.
You gotta come the door.
You gotta have the warrant or paperwork to say you can search somebody's house. Like, that's all cops have to know. Or you have to ask their permission to search their house or ask questions. Come on.
Just like that in my house. You know what you're talking about.
They burst through the door before handcuffing both Rodriguez and his son, and even after recognizing him as a retired officer, he received no respect whatsoever. Only after failing to find Curtis Rogers inside did the deputies realize their grave mistake and offer him an apology.
Now y'all ask apology. Those are handcuffs.
The intended house for the search was actually across the street, and although the sheriff's office admitted their significant error, no one faced any disciplinary action. And the retired officer.
So you tell me Roger happened right here and the house right here, like the house was right in front of the retired officer. It was right across the street from the retired officer house, and y'all sparking his house instead of going to that house. Oh, y'all stupid.
Received little more than a replaced door. In the following incident, the officers went to the wrong house, but not for the reason you might expect.
Sarge, you good? You good?
No, I'm here.
Let's go get Bill. Somebody get Bill!
On September 20th, 2021, Army veteran William Bill Jeffrey and Sergeant Michael Vance, supported by 5 Houston officers, arrived at an apartment complex to serve an arrest warrant on 30-year-old Dion Ledet for felony drug charges. However, what followed during the arrest was a tragedy beyond measure.
Houston police, come to the door.
Aye.
Something just hit the door.
Yep.
Good morning. Hey, we have a warrant for... Ma'am? Where's Dion? Is he awake? Dion, step out here. Ma'am. Yeah, step out here.
Because I got kids.
Okay. Dion, step on out here. You got to take care of some warrants. No.
Ma'am. Okay.
I got you. A nervous woman from the apartment cautiously stepped out, while Dion remained hidden inside. Notably, Dion had an alarming history of 18 prior arrests for numerous offenses, a dangerous warning the officers seem to underestimate, which is about to cost them dearly.
Houston police need to step out here.
There are guns in the house.
Hold on. Come on. Are there guns in there? Hold on. Are there guns in there? Yeah.
Dion, it's Houston Police. Let's do this thing.
Confused. Ah, shit. I'm confused on this one. It really not hitting me. Cause if they ran into the wrong house, right? But the person is named Dion, and this person got charged, then I'm confused on how this can be like going to somebody else's house that wasn't the right house.
Oh, fuck me. Son, you good? You good?
No, I'm hit.
Let's go get Bill. Somebody get Bill. Give me Bill, can you come back?
Dion unleashed a barrage of gunfire with a fully automatic Glock handgun, fatally striking veteran Bill and critically wounding Sergeant Vance. The rest of the...
Hey, if this is wild to you, hit that like button. And if you're new here, join the fam. Hit that subscribe button too.
The officers scattered for cover, unable to do more than shield their injured colleagues, except for one officer who attempted to breach from the rear of the residence. His effort was in vain, as Dayon held his ground by securing every angle and blocking every point of entry. Ironically, it was his own misstep that ultimately sealed his fate forever.
Get an ambulance! Get an ambulance!
You don't hit that?
Fuck! You good, Sarge?
Nah.
Where you at, Sarge? Where you at, right? Where, Sarge? I don't know. Oh, shit.
Get some cover, get some cover.
Hey, we need to get Bill out! We need to get Bill out of there! We need to get Bill out!
He's down, but I can't see him.
As Dion recklessly stepped outside, his rampage was brought to an end by a storm of gunfire, leaving him dead at the scene. Both the injured officers were swiftly transported to the hospital in critical condition, and although Sergeant Michael Vance survived after numerous surgeries, Senior Officer Bill Jeffrey sadly succumbed to his wounds, as the medical staff pronounced him deceased. In the final case, Chicago police raided another innocent family's house, but instantly regretted it.
He gave us the wrong fucking apartment. He gave us the wrong apartment.
They live upstairs.
Another Chicago family experienced profound trauma when officers violently burst into their apartment in search of a suspected drug dealer, this time going so far as pointing their weapons at everyone, including terrified and helpless children, as their father was already in handcuffs.
So your dad is already in handcuffs, then you point the gun at the...
2,000 years later.
Now, I was seeing that the girl, the young teen, almost teen, got traumatized, but bro, you did this, you put the dad in handcuff right before you point a gun at the kid and his wife. And the creepy part about it, they part of a modern family that never even been to jail before, and you doing.
Hey, you guys, relax. It's okay, okay? It's okay. Your daddy's okay. No, he's okay.
However, they quickly realized their grave mistake, as the suspect was described as an African American, which clearly doesn't align with this family.
The cops realized what they didn't. But most of these cops in this video, they didn't even care what they did. And then they try to justify what they're asking and what they did, so they won't be fined or charged a lot of money.
Curtis Roberts, they live upstairs. They live upstairs.
Why don't you just... The guy got the fucking...
That's the couple upstairs. He's on house arrest and all this other kind of bullshit. No, I'm keeping
Why don't
this.
they knock on the door and then just ask them if they know any Kurt Roger or any type of person that y'all looking for?
Not only was the address incorrect, but prior to the raid, its accuracy had never been independently verified and was solely based on an informant's claim. The officer responsible for the warrant, Joe Capello, was even exposed by his own colleagues.
Dude, he gave us the wrong fucking apartment. He gave us the wrong apartment. He gave us the wrong apartment.
He gave y'all the wrong apartment on purpose.
The stairs.
Yeah, on purpose.
Right there. He gave us the wrong apartment.
And now you got exposed. See? You got exposed for that.
He said the first floor. I'm saying upstairs based on the windows in the picture. I mean, what you can do? Turn wrong. What's up, dude? Bad fucking.
He found the situation amusing and proceeded with a meticulous search of the house, hoping to find anything he could use against the innocent family. Nevertheless, his efforts proved worthless.
If you rock with this reaction, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell real quick so you can keep up to date on every time I post. And check out the next video.
Shooting myself with these gamma rays, something I always regret. I done ran away so many times. I don't got nobody left, no friends, no love, just me and these drugs.